Hey there guys, what is going on? We do have something a little bit different for you here today. We're not talking about a class setup for a specific playlist, but this Bullfrog class that we do have here today is really designed around the 12v12 playlist, which is absolutely fantastic. If you've not tried it out, it's basically just 12v12 on really small maps, and it is an absolutely insane amount of fun here. There's just so much action, so much chaos in these really small maps, and this Bullfrog class setup, because of its large magazine size, actually makes it a very, very effective weapon in these 12v12 playlists. Just before we do get into it here, make sure you do hit that subscribe button with those notifications turned on. I do very much appreciate it, and it really does help me out. I know about 90% of you guys watching these videos right now are not subscribed, so if you could take the time to hit that subscribe button for me, that would be absolutely massive. So let's talk about the Bullfrog here, talk a little bit about the 12v12 playlist and what's going on with this thing. Now, as I said, this class setup is really designed around the 12v12 playlist, but it's definitely going to be able to be used in the 6v6 playlist as well, and it's going to be just as effective. The Bullfrog is a really, really powerful S-tier SMG in this game right now. But usually we start off with our secondary here, and in this case, it is of course the Street Sweeper, which is very powerful in those close range engagements, and if there is lots of enemies streaming around a corner, like on Diesel, you can use this to great effect here. Our attachments are going to be that infantry V-choke for that tighter ADS spread. The barrel, we want the ranger option to increase that damage range by 30%. The body, we want the 5mm laser to give us hipfire accuracy. The 18 round drum mag, of course, for the most amount of shells to fire. And then in the last slot, we want the nose stock to give us the most amount of sprint to fire speed here. In the tactical slot, we are going with the stim shot here because it's very important for us to continue our lives and streaks in these 12v12 playlists. In the lethal slot, this is a choice that is up to you. We usually go with the Semtex, or even a C4 is going to be really, really powerful in these 12v12 playlists. Being able to do as much damage to as many people as possible is quite important. Then the field upgrade we want to go with is the jammer or the field microphone, depending on how you do want to play the game. The jammer does deny that enemy information, which can be very, very important if placed in the right spot. In that wildcard slot, we don't need 8 attachments on this particular weapon, so the gunfighter perk is out here. You can use this if you do prefer, but I really like 6 perks in this game because it is super strong. Then as for those perks, we want flak jacket and forward intel as the usual powerful combination in the one slot for that explosive resistance, of which there is lots of explosives in the 12v12 playlist. And then the forward intel, being able to see those enemy respawns is especially important when you are concerned about twice as many people as normal. Perk 2 slot, we are going for Assassin and Scavenger here. Assassin does give us that extra information on our minimap and will drive us towards our higher kill streaks a little bit faster if we are taking about marked targets. And Scavenger is very important for getting that extra ammunition on people we do kill. In the perk 3 slot, with usual, we are going for Ghost and Ninja here to stay off of the minimap, as well as not make any sound when we are moving around. Again, very, very important in this game. The attachments on the Bullfrog are going to be a little bit different to how we have run this thing previously, and you can change and mix and match some of these attachments as you do see fit. Our first attachment is the muzzle here, and this is the Spetsnaz compensator. This does give us a 12% increase to that vertical recoil control, which is a really nice start to get us on target here. You can actually take the KGB eliminator as well. This does give us a little bit more vertical recoil control, less horizontal recoil control, but more muzzle flash concealment, so keep that in mind. The barrel here is pretty much in any class setup going to be the task force option. This does give us the best amount of hit detection with that bullet velocity. A bullet velocity number of course, 437 meters per second is quite nice for SMGs. Damage range of about 30 meters or so is very powerful, and 35 damage is quite nice. Then we move to the underbarrel. Of course, we're going with that Spetsnaz grip for a 6% increase to that vertical recoil control, and a 20% increase to that horizontal recoil control is a really nice option to keep us on target as well. Now, the magazine, you can take an 85 round fast mag if you are feeling particularly spicy, and sometimes this can actually be required in certain situations. As I said, in the 12v12 playlist, there's loads of boys running at you the whole time. You don't really have time to reload sometimes, so an 85 round fast mag can definitely save your life, and you would probably switch this out for something like a stock. However, since we think that 50 rounds is enough, we're going to skip over the magazine here and go to the handle. We're taking the Serpent Wrap here for a 25% increase to our aim down sight speed, while not reducing our sprint to fire speed and our shooting movement speed by as much. And then lastly, as I said, the nose stock is the attachment that we're going to go with here for that sprint to fire speed increase, as well as not reducing our hip fire accuracy as much as the KGB skeletal stock. Or if you are feeling particularly spicy, you want more ammunition, you take off the nose stock, and as well you pick up something like an 85 round fast mag. So as I said, guys, we're just going to jump into some 12v12 action here. I love this playlist, man. This should be the default Call of Duty mode. Just imagine those bigger maps, those smaller maps. 12v12 action all the time is super exciting and something I absolutely love at the moment. I'm not even gonna lie for a second, I did not know that Miami Strike was in this playlist. I must have misread somewhere along the line and just apparently missed it. So that's interesting, I guess. But I mean, if you aren't playing this playlist, man, what are you doing? Like, this is just so much fun. Like, I haven't had this much fun in this year's Call of Duty until I played this, because it's just action all the time. This boy's coming this way. Oh my god, that dude should have killed me. Ooh, that's a nice little jump shot on that guy there. Oh boy. Now we're good. What is this? What is this? It's a trophy system in the bookcase. That's sick, plays. Where are we looking here? There's got to be boys here somewhere. Oh, he was behind. What? Oh, what a goat, dude. What genius. I actually do really like this map. If you've not played much of it, the Miami Strike is actually 1,000 times better than original Miami, mostly because it's just a lot more fun. Also, you might notice that we did actually unlock Diamond with the Bullfrog, so that looking hella sweet here, man. Like, look at this thing shining in the sun. The Diamond camo always looks better than the gold, not just because it's shinier, you get the diamond studs on it and stuff like that. It just looks nicer in terms of like gold as well. It's just a nice looking camo in my opinion. Alrighty, back into the game here. What do we got? What are we looking at? What are we looking at here? Somebody sitting, kidding? Get out of here. This is why this particular class setup is so good in these playlists. You just have so much ammo to fire at people. 50 rounds can feel like a little less sometimes than you would want. So you can, of course, as I said, take extra ammunition here. But in my opinion, you don't really need it. Like, it's a little much to have that much ammo sometimes. Like, oh my god, there's so many field microphones. This is crazy. Oh yeah, there's just this goofy stuff that doesn't happen in the 6v6 playlist. In the, like... Whoa! Oh my god, what happened there? Oh, there was two guys, one of them peeked around the corner and shot me in the skull. Fair enough. This thing is really, really good though. If you're not trying the Bullfrog right now, man, this thing goes so hard. It's probably one of the best SMGs in Cold War right now. Yeah, no, there was no way I was going to be able to take that fight there. Oh my god, what a player. That guy was moving. That guy was traveling. Gotta get a little space here to try and move around the back a little bit. That's cool. We're gonna be going on a little flank here. Oh. Oh man, I thought I had that easy. I thought I had that kill down pat. Like that was not a hard kill to get. Oh, that's dead. Come on, I just want my war machine so I can go crazy with the war machine in the 12v12 playlist is good, dudes. As well as when you do get that, you chuck on the harp as well, man. It is a sick combo because people just die. Where'd they go? Oh my god. Oh, this is fun. Jet back over the wall. That's gonna hit me. No, how am I alive? How am I still alive? This is remarkable. This is the first time. I gotta go. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, we're going crazy. Where? Oh, no. No. Man, that's what I'm talking about with the war machine in this game mode. Like, people just group up. You gotta get out of the spawns, of course. You can't be sitting in their spawns with the war machine. That is the one downfall of it. I don't know why the spawn protection is so heavy with the war machine in this game. Like, just let people die, man. Like, it's more times than I can count has gotten me killed when I've gotten too close to the enemy spawn with the war machine, and the spawn protection is just absurd. Really? Really? There was two guys there. I suppose I split my damage between the two of them. What are we doing? 26 and 8 and not really very much time. We're going pretty hard here. I actually do really, really like this map. There's some interesting shit going on right now. Like, there's a lot of flashing. The ping's not real good. Like, the FPS has gone down. I think I got programs running in the back. There's a lot to think about here, boys. There's a lot going on. It's a tough angle to push. I don't like pushing this way because there is that angle there, and the doorway. So you got to look basically at 3 different spots at the same time, and it's icky. And we got the harp. That's good. We got the harp. There's a guy. I'm gonna try and pre-fire him. One more. Oh, he come through. No, I was looking at the minimap. I was trying to spot the guy. I was looking at the minimap again. Oh, it just didn't happen. Oh, I love this playlist, man. What's wrong with this being like the default play? Like, what's stopping them from making 12v12 the default Call of Duty game mode? I know it's based around the like 6v6 intense close quarters action of regular Call of Duty, but like 12v12 is just so much more exciting. Like 12v12 just hits different, man. Oh my god. There was just a guy standing on the street. yeah, you don't get the same experience in the 6v6 normal regular playlist as you do in the 12v12 stuff, man. Like, I'm serious. Like, oh my god, let's go. That was a good gunfight. My man going crazy over the wall like that. Oh my god, this is so much fun. Oh, sitting at the back of the map. Pussy, dude. Pussy. And you do stuff like that with, oh man. Oh, what do we do? 40 and 16? Man, that's so much fun. Make sure you do check out the 12v12 playlist as well as this particular class setup, and we'll have our final thoughts on this in just a second here. Anyway, guys, that was an absolutely sick game. I just love the 12v12 playlist so much, man. Like, it just goes so crazy. There's so many fun moments, and from when I have been playing it, there's actually a lot of interesting stuff that happens a lot of the time, way more often than the 6v6 playlist, because there's just more people, more time for shenanigans, lots of interesting and weird things happening in the 12v12 playlist here. But again, this Bullfrog class setup is absolutely fantastic in the game, not just 12v12, but also 6v6, and you can get away with this in pretty much any game mode, and you'll have an excellent time. Again, thank you very much for watching this one. I do massively appreciate it. Of course, make sure you do hit that subscribe button with those notifications turned on, and I will, of course, see you in the next video. Bye!